All right, boys, we got something for you tonight. Well, tonight, this afternoon, we gonna be making some lazy content. So I gotta get my YouTube career back on track. So we're making some lazy ass content with a tier list. But what's the tier list of today? It's gonna be of the full art waifus. So the rule of today's tier list, these are the rules. So I picked up as many full art trainers that has a female in the art. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just females. Like it does, like we got Hex Maniac here, but you see where is it? We also got where is she? We got these TV reporter. Even though she isn't like, there's two people on the art. There's the guy, there's the girl. We're still gonna rate the girl as it is. We're also not gonna have a yikes category, even though we probably should, especially for Bonnie and like whoever else. But we're gonna kind of rate it accordingly. And the other thing is also how good does the art do in kind of accentuating the waifu herself. So if she's a high tier waifu, for example, and the card doesn't really do a good enough job of kind of keeping her at high tier status, that's going to affect her rating. But we're gonna get started here. We're gonna start off with two Acerola arts. We got the English art. We also have a Japanese exclusive art. Here's the thing with Acerola. Acerola's, let me click that background image. The Acerola art, this is actually a really good Acerola art in my opinion. And to me, this is 100%, we're starting off strong. It's an A tier art. Oh my God, I can't click. Jeez. Gonna edit that out of the YouTube. Gotta edit that out. Yeah, full art teammates, 100%. There. It's because it lagged. I got impatient. I got very impatient with the lag. Presentation mode. All right, so I guess I gotta be careful when I do that. But Acerola here, she is a solid A tier. I'm actually gonna do this as well. Go to 130. Solid A tier here. She is very good. I like the pose. I like how the hair flows, and I like how it's different from the regular art. And here's the thing: usually the Japanese promos are better. I mean, yeah, it gets a minus, but like whatever. I think I said we're not like we and pedo on this channel. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine. Here's the thing though, mostly the Japanese promos are generally better. This one's not, in my opinion. I don't think this is any better. I think this is actually a downgrade from the full art here. So we're gonna put her into B tier. She's probably gonna shift around a little bit further in this tier. I just don't like her. I don't like the art. I don't like kind of the face there. It's whatever. Nothing really going for me here. Aether Paradise Girl, solid C tier. There's like nothing bad, nothing good about her, to be honest. It's like whatever. She's just there. She's just vibing. And to me, that's just pretty, like, there's a lot of stiff competition for these spots because there's 80, I think there's 82 or 83 full arts that we have to go through. And yeah, so if you're not like above average, you're probably getting put in the below average. Now, this is actually a really cool Japanese exclusive. This is, I don't remember exactly what the card is called. I think it's called Alola Friends or something like that. And you've got you got 3 anywhere between mid to high tier lollies in the same photo. And especially Mallow. I really like the Mallow art here, but I just think it's a really cool art, and just more so for just being cool rather than being like super high tier lolly, even though yeah, it's kind of lolly as is. We're gonna put an A tier. We're actually gonna put it above Acerola. Then of course we've got Bae, B or whatever the heck her name is. She's new. Very cool, tough looking, but again, it's just not waifu enough for me. So she's gonna go into C tier, but I'm gonna put her above Aether Paradise Girl. And again, she's probably gonna stay at the high end, like maybe mid to high C tier. Beauty. Now we have Beauty. Beauty is, well, of age, and she's quite beautiful, giving off mommy vibes for sure. So we're gonna put her. We have to put her above Acerola. So she's an 8 tier. Probably goes above Alola Friends as well. So we're gonna put her in high 8 tier for now. But again, this is gonna shift around as the tier list goes on. Bianca just doesn't do it for me. She's kind of an F tier. Doesn't do it for me at all. Same with Bonnie. Bonnie is also in the yikes tier. Like, she's about as yikes can get. But even then, the full art doesn't really do anything for me. So we're gonna put her at the bottom of F tier. Now, with those two absolutely terrible full arts out of the way, we are going to get to the best full art in the Pokemon TCG, and that is Bridget, dude. Bridget is the perfect full art. As you can see, she is of age. She's giving off mommy vibes. She's got the white dress. She's got the hand on the hip, looking at me like she's gonna, looking at me all nice like. She's got big old titties and showing a little bit of thigh. This is the ultimate full art. And yes, there is tough competition from Skyla. Both arts are excellent and a bunch of other cards, but for me, Bridget is the #1 best full art in the Pokemon TCG, and she is going to sit firmly on this deck and also at the top of S tier. We're gonna go on to Bellaba and Bryson Man now, which is the tag team trainer. I believe this is a Japanese exclusive. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if it was released. We are just going to analyze Bellaba. Yeah, we're gonna analyze her. She's okay. Does pretty good. I like cosplay, and being of age helps. So I can't rate her too low. Do I rate her above B? Yeah, I think I do. I think I put her in. She's either going to be in high C tier or low B tier. The cosplay is helpful. Like, the dressing up is helpful. I think I'll stick her in C tier for now, but she's probably going to end up moving as the video goes on. Now we've got Channeler. I'm not about the crazy chicks. Probably above Bianca. Or probably below Bianca. Above Bonnie. That sounds about right. Okay, Sharon. Sharon, I started playing this game in 2015. I started playing Pokemon TCG 2015. I didn't know who Sharon was. I didn't play the VG. For about 2 years, I thought Sharon was a dude. I still think Sharon is a dude. So we are going to I mean, Sharon is terrible as a waifu, and the full art doesn't even help. We're going to add a row here. This is the Sharon tier row, honestly, dude. This, whoop. I don't know what I did there. There we go. This is the Sharon tier. Sharon is 100%. No, Sharon is a chick. I was told Sharon is a chick. I know. If Sharon's a dude, then I'm happy. I was told Sharon was a chick. Oh, he is a dude. Oh, thank God. Okay, we can take him off. Thank God. All right. Thank God. All right, someone jebaited me then. I got jebaited. I 100% got jebaited back in the day. So Sharon's a dude. Thank the Lord. Whoa. All right. From who? I don't even remember, but somebody jebaited me and said that. It was a long time ago, dude. All right, but we're gonna move on to Coach Trainer here. Coach Trainer, actually looking kind of fine. Not gonna lie, a little underrated here as a person. And we're gonna she's a little bit underrated. We're actually gonna put her in low B tier. When I first kind of thought of this tier list, and I think I originally, when I was like going through it, I kind of rated her a little bit too low. I think I rated her in like C tier, but no, she's actually pretty cute. I'm gonna put her in in D tier. I'm gonna move Sharon like just way the fuck away because I made a massive mistake. I could have sworn, and I did my research too. I thought for sure Sharon was a well, whatever. Fuck, was a shit. Well, whatever. Fuck it. Copycat's a whatever tier. Not above Bianca. Bianca's probably a top. Bianca might be a little bit too low, honestly, because she is blonde and got green eyes. That's kind of cute. So I might have rated Bianca a little bit too harshly to start off with. I still think Aether Paradise is probably better, but not by much. All right, here's gonna be the first controversial take of this entire video and of this entire tier list. Cynthia's just A tier, dude. She's fine, but she's supposed to be a top 3 waifu. And this card, to me, doesn't scream top 3 waifu. It just doesn't. She's just A tier. She's only A tier. Here's the thing too, you got to remember that we're also, this list is also gonna have to be judged based off of where they rank in regular waifu status. And as a waifu, Cynthia is the top 3 waifu, so I expect a lot out of a Cynthia card. And this doesn't scream top 3 for me. This just doesn't scream top 3, and that is why I am putting her in A tier. Very high in A tier, mind you. I think I'll put her above Beauty, and that's about it. But now we're gonna get on to the this other art. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna get on to this art here, which is a good art. It's probably just, if we're just looking at Cynthia, and I know I said we should be just looking at Cynthia and just looking at the waifu in question, and if I'm just judging it off of that, I just can't ignore the fucking Garchomp, dude. I can't ignore this. This thing is just cucks the vibe, man. This fucking Garchomp cucks the vibe for me. So unfortunately for poor Cynthia, she's going here. Garchomp just ruins the vibe. Probably better than Acerola. Yeah, definitely better than Acerola, because Cynthia just has to be better than Acerola. But other than that, we're good. Now, here comes the true mommy vibes. What's better than 1 mommy? 2 mommies. This is Cynthia Caitlyn full art, Japanese exclusive. And so when you got 2 instead of 1, double blondes, blonde hair, blue eyes as well, that goes firmly into A tier. They'll probably end up, she'll probably end up like maybe low S tier, like at the bottom of S tier, maybe high A tier, somewhere like this. But it doesn't matter. This is a really nice Japanese full art, and to me, it's probably one of the best. Then we've got the Delinquent full art here. I definitely like the blue lipstick. I'm a big fan of that. Again, being blonde is always helpful. But I mean, other than that, it's kind of average. And again, in this tier listing, if you're going to be average in this, then you're probably only going to be okay. And unfortunately, average is just not good enough. So she could probably goes here. She might, I can't decide whether she's here, or here. I've got to decide if she's better than Coach Trainer. Probably for the Virtue being blonde, she's probably better than Coach Trainer, but that's about it. Diantha, okay, this is probably where I got the 2 confused, because Diantha, I thought was a dude, is a chick. So we're putting Diantha rock bottom of F tier. This is probably where I mix things up. Diantha's just a hard F tier. No, not for me, fam. Erica. See, here's the thing. I think Erica is a little bit of an overrated waifu in general. She's still very solid as a waifu, but I think she's just slightly overrated. The card, again, doesn't really do too much for me. It's still very cute, but again, it's just it. She's pretty cute, and that's about the best I can say is pretty cute. So we're gonna put her this card specifically in A tier, above Cuck Garchomp, probably above the art here, not above Beauty. But okay, here's the thing. This full art right here, this is a Japanese exclusive Erica's full art. This is an S tier art, in my opinion. I just think it takes everything that the other Erica card is, which is cute, flowery, girly, lovely, and just elevates it to a next level. And I'm really liking this full art here. So for me, the Erica's Hospitality Japanese art is gonna be a nice addition to my A tier. Now we're gonna move on to the Pokemon fan club. I mean, she's a mommy. That's about it. Again, we got to cut off the rest of this card. We can't, no kids allowed. We're not going to jail. So just the mom, she's just whatever. She's just like someone you just watch Netflix, but no chill. She's fine. Probably like, this is kind of an F tier, honestly. And then there's this Pokemon fan club, but she's just worse. She's just older. It's not for me. Fossil researcher. Not gonna lie, she do be looking kind of cute. Not gonna lie, like right here, she do be looking kind of cute, but you can't really see any of her assets. And again, with such a hotly contested tier list, you gotta show some assets. Probably at bottom of C tier, probably. Not above Bianca. I did really underrate Bianca, didn't I, when I originally started talking about her? Now, Gardena. See, regularly, in my opinion, Gardena, if you're just looking at just straight up waifus, like if you're taking the waifu tier list, she's probably like a high C, maybe a low B tier in terms of like on the waifu tier list. But I think this card does everything right for her. I think like she's got the cute wink going on. She's got a bit of a power pose. You can like get some skin. I don't think that's under boob, but we can pretend that it is. I think this is everything that a full art for a waifu should be. And because it does so well, I think in changing her status from kind of like a mid-tier waifu, I think this makes her full art waifu among some of the best. So I am gonna put her into my A tier. I'm actually gonna slide her right above Cynthia here. I think this art's much better than Cynthia's. I think a few more cards might go between. So I think there's a kind of a distinct, almost like a sub gap here in my A tier. There's gonna be a bit of like a, all right, so Cynthia's kind of a cutoff. There's gonna be various cutoffs throughout this, probably, where there's gonna be Cynthia's there. And she's like, are you better than this? Are you better than this? Or are you better than this? And you can kind of see that, like here, like Bianca's kind of one of those cutoffs where it's like, okay, are you better than low C or high C? Bianca's kind of the midpoint. And I think that's what I'm looking at here. Green's, I think, is this Green's Exploration? I can't remember the card's name off the top of my head for some reason. Green's something or another. She definitely in the yikes category, but I think this is a very nice art, nice looking art, very cute, very I'm going to jail 100%. So yeah, that's fine. We'll probably put her in high C, low B as this thing loads. I gotta make sure not to do that too often. Should go above Coach Trainer. I think she goes above Coach Trainer because, you know, I don't think this one goes above Coach Trainer. This one goes above Coach Trainer. 100% this one goes above Coach Trainer. I think it's this is the Green's Exploration for Tag All-Stars. This is the real going to jail vibes right here. 100%. So we're gonna put her above that right there. Now we've got Hapu, which honestly, you could tell me Hapu was like 10 years old or 65 years old. I would believe you either way. And I can't, no. Hapu's a big no for me, dog. Big ol' F tier, above Diantha. Does she though? Because Diantha's, I'm pretty sure Diantha's legal. Let me actually check that real fast. Pretty sure she is of the correct age. Somebody could help me out there to find like the age. Average. No, okay. Somebody could help me out figure out the age of Diantha. That would be kind of 10 out of 10. But as is, I know Hapu's under. I think for now I'm just gonna put it like that, and if I figure that out later, then I figure that out later. That they're pretty bad. Doesn't matter. Now this is a what art is? Here comes Team Rocket. This is a Japanese promo, and oh boy, hello Jesse. Hello Jesse. 78. Are you serious? Diantha 78? No. That's not right. There's no way she's 78. Link me that if she is. Oh my gosh. All right. No wonder she's not very. No wonder I don't like her. All right, well, whatever. Don't just debate it. You got me, Freeze. You got me 100%. But Jessie. And I think everyone as a kid had a crush on her. And so, yeah, she 100%. And this art's really nice for her. I'm gonna put her above the Cynthia art. Put her above the Kiddo's art. Do I put her above Beauty? That's the real question. I think for now I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna go from there. Hex Maniac, that just doesn't do it for me. Iris, just not into her type. Just leave it at that. This is another one here. I think this is Janine. This is another one where you could probably fool me if you said 10 or 25. 30. I think you could fool me with this one. Hex is A. Hex is a waifu is A. This art is 100% not. Just doesn't do it for me. I'm not about it. Okay, actually, I definitely rated her too low in the F tier. Wait, where'd all my F tiers go? Are you serious? They just fuck my F tier over? All right, well, whatever. We're just gonna refill the F tier. I guess it messed my F tier over when I hit the back button. That was interesting. I think I gotta put her above Chandler, but that's about it. That's as far as I'm willing to go. Hex, I think, is a waifu, is probably is probably B tier to A tier, give or take. But this art just isn't it, Chief. That's just it. Oh yeah, Iris, not into that. I know this kind of got messed up. Janine is kind of the same thing. You could kind of fool me. I think she's also kind of F tier. This card is F tier. Jasmine. See, Jasmine's kind of is like a B to C tier waifu, and the card does just enough to, I think, push her into C tier here. Pretty powerful looking ish. Angry. Does she go above Bella below? Yeah, she probably does. Jessie here. Now, see, the thing is that this Jessie art is so good. It kind of like makes this art in comparison. I think we're gonna put her. Okay, we gotta shift around Acerola because I really don't like this Acerola art, to be honest. So we're gonna do that. I think not better than Delinquent, and not better than that. All right, I think I'm satisfied with that placement right there. We're gonna go on to Kahili, whatever. Kahili, golfer chick. She's okay. I mean, you get a nice little leg here too, but I just think they should have accentuated that a little bit more if they wanted this to be an A tier card. That's probably still a solid B tier, full art. Pretty solidly B tier. Probably better than Jessie Jane. Better than Jessie, not better than Greens. Karen. Oh, all right. Here we go. This one's tough. Karen is definitely an A tier card. Definitely an A tier waifu, and definitely is A tier on this for her full art. She goes above Cynthia 100%. I don't think she goes above Gardena. I really like this Gardena art. This is like Gardena's truly a gatekeeper for the S tier. She's really good. Karina, how do you say her name? She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. I think she's high B tier. I think she's above delinquent. 100% she's above delinquent. Does she go above Ace or Roller? But that's the real question. I think the answer to that's yes. So I'll slide her into A tier. I'll slide her into A tier, very barely. Lady. Now, Lady on her own. Lady's pretty cute. There's just one glaring problem. And this really bothered me when I looked it up. It's the same art. It's the exact same art. They added a little bag, a ball, and that's it. They just threw it together, called it a day. Oh, straighten her arm a little bit out too, guys. You know, make it it's different. Trust me. Oh, make it her palm instead of her fist. I think this is a very lazy full art. Just really unfortunate because I think I would put her like right up here in B tier, but it's just so lazily done that I can't put it any higher than C. I cannot comfortably put it any higher than C tier. I think in my original, when I was first looking at this and making this and figuring out where I would put things originally, I had her down here, which I think is a little bit harsh. That's the thing. Can I put her above Bianca? I think I can, but that's a, yeah, I think that's, I can be okay with that. All right. Malo Lana. Again, you're always going to get points for 2 waifus instead of 1. And Malo is looking fine as ever, but I'm just not into Lana, honestly. Lana is just not for me, fam. So if you take like the Malo and you say that's like an A tier, and then you take Lana, who's like a C tier, or maybe even a high F tier in terms of the art and just being a waifu in general, I think she can fall very solidly into B tier. I think this card does enough to get into B tier. That's just fine, you know, law of averages, right? Now we're gonna go on to Lana, just a regular. I don't like this art style at all. They're very like cartoony looking, I don't know, like almost like pencil drawn kind of art. I'm just not a fan of that. No assets being shown. I mean, she's too little too young probably for that anyway, but either way, it just ain't it. Not for me. I think I'm gonna put her into F tier, which makes me sad. I'm not gonna order the F tier because I did mess up. It messed up earlier, so the F tier is unordered. Other than probably these bottom 2 are definitely ordered. The rest of them are jumbled here now. Now we're getting on to the 4 Lily full arts, and they're all gonna, I'm just spoiler alert, they're all gonna be anywhere between A and S tier. I think there's only one objective correct answer for the best Lily full art, and it's got to be this one. I believe this is the Ultra Prism one. I could be wrong. I'm actually gonna look this up just to make sure. Yeah, that's the Ultra Prism one. Yeah, the Lily from Ultra Prism is the undisputed #1, and if you are just objectively wrong if you think any of the other full arts are better. And then the base Sun Moon Lily is objectively the worst one, but it's still Lily and it's still kind of cute. So we'll put her above Lily and Friends, but not above Erica. And then it really is a toss-up between Lily's Full Force full art, which is very cute, and we also have this Lily, which I don't remember what it's from. All I know it's Japanese, so we didn't get it. For me, I'm going to put the Japanese Lily above Lily's Full Force, but they're going to be in the same spot basically. So he keeps fisting my F tier, so I'm just gonna fix the F tier real fast. Like I said, this is why the F tier is just not ordered, because it just keeps messing up my F tier. I might just reorder the F tier afterwards, so stick around for the end for me to order the F tier, I guess. But I'll put this lily here, and then I'll put this lily not too far behind. I think that's fair, because I really do think these are interchangeable. Like, I don't think you're wrong if you do this. Hell, you're not really wrong if you do this, but this is just for me personally. But they're really interchangeable. This is the only correct answer for the best one, and this one's only the correct answer for the worst one, and the rest of them can just go wherever. It's fine. Now, I don't remember who this is. Is that Lisa? I do not remember who this is 100%, but if I'm just going off the art, it's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, we're going to jail today, which is fine. But I don't think she's better than greens, so we're gonna put her here. It's solid. It's a solid B tier card. Very solid, very solid. I like the green hair. You know me, I like green. Whew. Lusamine full arts. Here's the thing. Again, the expectation for Lusamine is so high that you have to take that into consideration when you're making this tier list. And this is like a really good full art, but it's not what I'd expect out of a top 5 waifu in the Pokemon lore. So for me, this is going to go above Cynthia, but it cannot go above the 2 Lily arts, in my opinion. Now, on the contrary, this Lusamine full art does indeed encapsulate the feeling of a top 5 waifu. I really like it. She's not totally insane. You know, she's got the blonde hair. It's perfect. You can see all the you can see all the things you need to see. It's a really nice, clean looking full art. Art style is much better in my opinion as well. I like this art style better than the other one. The other one is cooler looking, but this one is cuter looking because this is waifus and not what's the coolest looking full art. We're gonna put Lusamine. We're putting her above Gardena, which is really tough for me to say because I really like this Gardena full art, but I think I can do that. Mallow. Now, Mallow, everyone knows I like girls who can cook. I like short shorts. I like the color green. And I mean, Mallow does everything here and then some. Get a little bend as well, which is nice. You get a little accentuation on the certain assets here. This has got to be an S tier card waifu. Does she go above the Lily though? That's the real question. I'm gonna probably change my mind like 2 or 3 times throughout this video for where the Mallow goes. For now, I'm gonna put her above, but I'm probably gonna end up changing my mind on that. All right, Angelo, here's the time. You're just hover over the heart there on Twitch and just be ready to hit the unfollow button because Marnie full art is a B tier full art. It really is. The reason for that, again, the expectation for Marnie is that she is a mid A tier to a high S tier waifu, depending on who you ask. Just basically, do you like being stepped on by goth girls? And for me, I'm already kind of like on the lower end of that, where it's like, yeah, she's kind of cute and all, but it's like, she's kind of cute and all. I just think there are like, I can name maybe 5 or like maybe 10 better options that I think I'd rather go for. And then the art just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't make her better. Yeah, she kind of looks cool and all, but if they gave her the lady treatment, and just legitimately copied her base card, like, to me, this is better. Like, if they just turn this into a full art, this is better. This is better than this. Hell, they could have waited and made a full art of this. That would have been way better. But no, they decided to go with this. And for me, that just ain't it, Chief. It just ain't it. But it is still Marnie. It's still a Marnie full art. So she is a B tier. She's probably a high B tier. But I don't think she goes above Acerola. I think Acerola art's much better. I think there's a very distinct difference here. I think Marnie is very comfortably a gatekeeper for B into A tier. But that's about it. I just think there's a lot better things you can do with this. Now we're gonna go on to Mars. The Mars full art. She looks very cool, very tough, very, very cute. Now I like dress. I'm a sucker for dresses. She's got red hair. I like red hair too. Whew. I think she's a solid B tier. She might go above Marnie. Yeah, I like this better than Marnie. I like this better than Marnie. I think she's good B tier. Yeah, so Marnie's there. Oh, the gatekeeper for B tier didn't last long. All right, so now we got the two Mina full arts. This one I believe is a Japanese promo. This one just ain't it. Again, I just don't like the art style, and there's just nothing happening. So yeah, she's just there. She's very whatever. Yeah, she's just there. And I think this Mina doesn't really do it for me. Like this, very whatever. I mean, yeah, you've got the meme of her like with like the pedal butt plug thing. I'll show that on screen if I get the chance, if I remember to edit that. But no, it's just ain't it. I think she's above that. She's not above Bianca. All right, Misty's D. Misty's determination. It's a bathing suit, guys, and it's Misty. So I mean, right there, that just automatically qualifies you for B tier. And I think we're good. I think that's all I really need to say. Misty's favor, it's Misty, but she doesn't wear a bathing suit, so she's still in B tier, but slightly lower. And I think that's pretty much proper. I think that's about right. Yeah, I like that. Now here we go. And this is why I had to do it this way, because a Misty and Lorelai tag team full art. Not only do you have Misty, you have, in my opinion, a top 3 waifu in Lorelai as well. And Lorelai looking fine as ever, look like she's going to teach me how to act. And it's I'm shaking already. So got Lorelai and you got Misty, both high tier waifus in the same art. They're both looking good. Sucker for redhead. She is 100% an A tier. Definitely above that, not above Karen and Gardena. All right, liking that. Now, you got a new full art on the scene. It is Nessa. Now, this is the ultimate Sun Moon. This is the ultimate Sword and Shield waifu. Nessa is the waifu of Sword and Shield, even though she is not normally my type. She is 100% the waifu of Sword and Shield, and you are objectively wrong if you choose anyone else, except for Marnie, and even then, you're still kind of wrong. So, you're less wrong than everyone else if you pick Marnie. But Nessa is the waifu, and she 100% kills it with this full art. Of course, wearing the bathing suit, the gym wear. She's like looking sassy, got the blue hair, blue eyes. She's got me for the S tier. I don't think she goes above Cynthia Caitlyn, but it's close, man. It's really close. I think actually, you know what? I will. I'll make that leap. I'll put her above Cynthia Caitlyn. I think she's top. She's definitely top of S tier. Then we're gonna got Orlana. She's very whatever. She goes there. That's fine. Olivia was a bit of a surprise. The thing is there are not a lot of minority representation in Pokemon, but when they do, they always do a really good job, and Olivia is no exception. So yeah, she goes right in here. She goes right into A tier, I think. Yeah, definitely above the really bad Lily art, above Erica. Does she get above? I think she does. Does she get above Beauty? I think she does. Does she get above Cynthia? I think she does. I think Lusamine goes below Cynthia. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. This art of Lusamine goes below Cynthia, and I don't think she goes above the Lily arts. All right, I am very happy with that. Opal, I mean, old lady, just no. No. Pokemon Center lady, this art, no. This art, yes. The old art is just very kind of whatever, bland. She kind of looks all right. This one looks much cuter, and for that I'm gonna put her putting her above that. Actually, I think I could drop this Ace Roll into C tier. Yeah, that's fine. Got Plumeria. She's very whatever. Put her above Orlana, probably above her. Below Mina, not above Bianca. All right, I can deal with that. Pokemon Breeder Nurturing. That just, no, it's just not it. Wooloo kind of cute. Wooloo looking thicker than her, not gonna lie. So yeah, she goes in F tier. Same with this one. She's very whatever. Professor Magnolia, a little bit too elderly for me. Professor Juniper is not too old for me, and we are going to put her right in here, above Cynthia, below Olivia. I think this is an objectively correct spot. I think a lot of people have like a lot of nostalgia bait for Professor Juniper, especially for everyone who has all the full art, like all the 4 full arts, and played with her for like 5 years or however long it's been. But if I'm looking at this from an objective perspective, I mean, Juniper's just, she's fine. She's a really good A tier, very solid, but no higher. Then we've got the Hat Ladies, and to me, I don't even know their names. I only know them by their color, and I think there is just an objective worse one, and that would be Green. Green is objectively the worst in terms of these full arts. I really don't think there's much of a debate here. She's just kind of like looking just tired, just doesn't really do anything for me, despite the fact that green's my favorite color. So I mean, it's a little unlucky. And then it really is a toss-up between these 3. I don't really think you can go wrong if we rank these in any order. For me, I'm gonna rank it blue, yellow, red, and then these are gonna go solid B tier above Marnie, and then we're gonna put the green below Marnie. I think Marnie's art is better. Like this is how, like, I really don't like this art, so we're gonna put her there. Pokemon Ranger is she's very whatever. So put her there, probably above Nina, not above Researcher. Also Researcher. All right. Roller Skate Girl is giving off 100. That looks like a girl, I think. I'm pretty sure the regular art's, wow, is the regular art a dude? Hold on. I think I'm just remembering it wrong. Pretty sure. No, I'm just remembering it wrong. It's just because I don't play with the card. It is a girl. All right. So like in terms of actual competitiveness, she's obviously not very good, but that's not what we're here for. We are here for waifu-ness, and in that, she's probably better than this. Is she better than Lisa? I think she is. I think she's better than that. I think I might have my Jessie a little bit overrated. Probably got my Kaylee overrated a bit as well. Yeah, I think I can get behind that. I think that's good. Now Rosa. Rosa. Now, in the words of the Pontiac Bandit, Rosa, 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 beautiful Rosa. Shout out to those who know what that's from. Now, Rosa is, even though it's in that art, the art style, I think could be a little bit better, but it's Rosa, and she's looking absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. And I'm gonna put her right above Karen and move her below Gardena. I think that's good. Good, solid, high A tier. Roxy's just okay. So we're gonna put her right here below Bianca. And then we got Sabrina's suggestion art. I mean, this is fine. And that's the thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think we could put her below Lady here. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right. Oof, Shauna. Are we going to jail today, boys? The answer is yes. We are 100% going to jail for this Shauna card. Not as much as some of the later cards, but we are 100% going to jail for this card. You know, sticker in high B tier. I don't think she's better at Acerola though, so it's fine. Here we go. Sightseer. I believe this is Japanese only. And she's just so cute with the shells, and of course showing some leg. Again, we're going to jail 100% here. But I think we're going to go to jail even more, because I'm going to put her in A tier. She goes above the Garchomp art. She probably goes above the really bad Lily art. But she doesn't go above Erica. Now we get... Alright, so here we go. Now we're going to get to the Cynthia. The Cynthia? Ooh, we're going to try that again. Now we're going to get to the Skyla Full Arts. This is going to be... Which one is it? Which one is it? If you're wearing your nostalgia glasses, you're putting this one all the way up here, and then this one somewhere down here. I, however, have grown to really like this Skyla the longer it's been out, and kind of drop this one the longer that this one's been out, honestly. The more like waifu-ish cards we end up getting. This obviously was the OG waifu. This was the OG #1 for the longest time. For the longest time, this was the OG waifu #1, undisputed, Meta Knight, triple S tier. But I just think she just doesn't have it anymore comparatively, compared to the rest of them. So I think she's going to get a nice, solid, high A tier above Gardena and Lusamine. But then you've got Stretch Boob Skyla. Stretch Boob Skyla's got to be a top 3. I don't think I rate her above Nessa. Nessa's just, and maybe it's because Nessa's like the new one from the newest set and is still kind of fresh, so that's why it feels like that. But Stretch Skyla is just, it's just, Also, I looked it up. Black and white, she's not legal. Black and white 2, she is. So it's okay. Now Sonya gives off mommy vibes 100%. But the thing is the art just doesn't elevate her. It kind of keeps her in the same spot. She's married in both games though, is she? I don't know. I just looked it up, okay? Like I just saw it on some other YouTube video that I just saw it on some other YouTube video. That she was 16 in one game and 18 in the other. So I'm going with that. So Sonya here is going to get a solid A tier. Oh, does she go above Lusamine? She doesn't go above OG Skyla. But does she go above Lusamine? I don't think she goes above. She'll go. No, does she go above that? Rosa? Oh. See, ordering them at the top is very day of kind of like, ooh. I think I'm not upset by that. I'm not upset by that order. All right. Team Flare Grunt, girl, person, maybe, not sure. Team Skull Grunt, much better, but still kind of. I mean, she's got pink hair. I think I might be rating that a little too harshly. And of course, wearing short shorts is always a plus. Above there, above her, above Plumeria. Probably above Plumeria. probably Plumeria above Roxy. And then we can, well, not that way. And then we can probably go like that. Yeah, I think I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. This could probably be do with a little bit more rearranging, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Team Yell Grunt girl, I think. Maybe. I think that's a girl. I'm gonna say it's a girl. And that's about it. Teammates. So this is the OG. This is the, if you're going to go to jail, it's gonna be for teammates. I mean, when you combine their ages, they probably aren't even 18. So again, if you're going to jail, you're going to jail for teammates. So just because of that meme alone, they get thrown right up into high A tier. Not above the Lily arts because they're just objectively cuter, but if you're going to jail, you're going to jail for teammates. Now, the motivation for me to make this tier list is because of this card right here. This card right here, Team Rocket's handiwork. Handiwork. Just the girl. Just the girl. I wish it was just all girls. So like you got the spread eagle girl and then you got this girl. But even if you're just looking at the girl, she's wearing a skirt, she's bent over, boobs, hair, probably stockings, probably of age. What more do you want out of a card waifu? And therefore, she gets right in here, just below Stretch Skyla and above Cynthia Caitlin. There's just nothing else to be said. Now, Tate and Liza. If I didn't know any better, I played the third game. But if I did not know any better, you could ask me which one's Tate and which one's Liza. I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And even now, I'm still unsure as fuck. Only reason why I think so is because of the longer hair and the slightly more square jaw. And obviously, if it's Tate and Liza makes the most sense. But just no. Also, big yikes. So on top of being yikes, it's just a no. Like you can't tell. Just no, thank you. TV reporter. Again, she kind of had to be in here because I put Team Rocket's handiwork. She's fine. But that's just it. She's just fine. Probably above Researcher, above Roxy, below Bianca. Probably same with Ultra Recon Squad. Probably put her like there. That's fine. Now, Underground Exploration Girl. I don't even remember the card's name, but I like this art. I really do. She's looking cute, blonde hair, blue eyes. And I am all in for Underground Exploration Girl. I would like to exploration her underground, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna put her right there. Welder. Now we thought Welder was a dude at first, and there is a Japanese art where it is a dude. But this art is the first and the only art to have cleavage. She's sweating, red hair. It's whew. She's making me sweat just looking at that. She's a high S tier, right below Booby Cynthia. Does she go above Booby Cynthia though, because she's actually showing cleavage? Though that's the real question. I think for now she is. She honestly is. Whitney is solid. Probably better than Acerola, so I'll probably throw her in A tier. And not better than Karina, so I'll throw her back down there. Thick Wick. The meme is alive for Thick Wick. She's gonna climb out of F tier for the meme potential alone. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm not trying to get in those walls. So that's fine. Winona. It's fine. just fine. But this is another one. This is another one that if they just used this art and made it the full art, this is an easy S tier. But instead, they go with this different looking art. It just doesn't quite do the same thing for me. Yeah, you're kind of looking up at her, kind of like that power position kind of looking thing, but again, it's just not for me. Not compared to the regular art, which I think it just had so much more potential. It's still a solid art, but again, it just, does it go above Misty's? No. Like, does it go above any of the, that's the thing. Does it go above like any of these? Not really. I think it goes above Coach Trainer, but that's about it. And then you've got this person that I can't remember her name off the top of my head, and I think she's all right in F tier. She's all right down here, like, it's fine. So now we're gonna try to reorder this F tier now that I've finally completed the actual tier list. We're gonna reorder the F tier, and obviously Sharon at the back, because apparently I made the mistake that is a dude and I got debated a long time ago. So I think starting from the bottom, we've got to go with Diantha. Then we got Hapu coming up next. Follow by Chandler. Chandler just ain't it for me. Then Tate and Liza. Then we got Yamina. Probably then we got old Professor, that one. Old Pokemon Reese, whatever that thing's called, Pokemon search cards. Then we got Big Nose Nurturing Girl. Then we got Lana, probably. I don't know, I really don't like this art. I really don't like this Hex Maniac art, so we're putting Hex Maniac there. Then we got Lana, Bonnie. Then we got Mommy. No, Mommy goes a little higher. Magmas. Ooh, no, old. Opal, old. Yeah, Opal, like super old. Same with Magnolia. So yeah, they gotta go down there. Iris. That's probably fine. That's fine. Breeder Girl probably goes there. Copycat Girl probably goes above her. That goes there and there. That, you know what? I might have been a little too hard on this one. I think we'll put her here. And there we go. That's the tier list, boys. So at the very top of S tier, you have Bridget in her own tier. You got Nessa, you got Welder, you got Boobies, Skyla, you've got Team Rocket Handiwork, Cynthia Caitlin full art, you got Erica's Japanese art, you've got Mallow, and we've got Lily from Ultra Prism. But yeah, that is my tier list for Pokemon TCG waifus. Alright boys, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see me live, you can catch me over on Twitch. Link in the description down below. But until the next time, I'm Derek for Table 500, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.